Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to the family. Welcome for your pick a card reading. Today we are here to connect with the energy for the month of August. What's on for August? For this reading, we are going to have two piles. Pile number one and pile number two. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to before we start our reading with pile number one. Did you manage to pick your pile? Let's start our reading. So if you connected with pile number one, you chose the energy represented by Goddess of the Soul Forgiveness, Mbokomo. This is the energy that is pretty much surrounding you and supporting you. But before we embrace this energy near, let's find out first of all, what is the main energy for your month? What's going on in August? So we have the energy of the bridge, the cross, the fish, the tower, and the storks. Pile number one, the first energy that we have in here is that the month ahead, it's promising to be a wonderful month, okay? The main energy in here for you would be pretty much prosperity, abundance, massive change, internal shifts, whatever it is, be it physical or be it spiritual, it's going to cause a massive change in your life. And this change in here, it's extremely positive, because with the energy of the Goddess of the Soul of Forgiveness, it's coming in here to say pretty much things that have been bothering you for a while are ceasing to exist for certain things. Another way of seeing it is things that's been bothering you for a while won't have an impact in your life anymore. So it's almost like there was a nagging energy calling your attention, making you suffer, and this energy pretty much, it's like you're done and dusted with it. So there's nothing for you to worry. The only thing you have ahead of you is the energy of embracing not just your potential, but the beauty that is about to unfold in your life. Because once again, if we look to the cards, we have in here the connection between the bridge and the cross. It's just coming in here to say that your hard work is paying off, your worries are vanishing, and change is coming into your life. You have change in here manifesting twice. You have the tower and you have the stork, and both of them together, they are coming in here to say pretty much there is a shift manifesting in your energy. And whatever it is, it's going to bring the energy of prosperity and abundance. For certain people, it could be in the spiritual realm. For other people, it could be in this physical realm. For other people, it might be emotionally. Whatever it is, it's something that will have a great impact in your life. But it's extremely important for you to be aware that this process of shifting, manifesting a new energy, it didn't just came to fall on your lap actually. This is a work in process or a work in progress. It's something that you've been working on, you've been releasing, you've been healing, you've been embracing, you've been creating, and now what we have pretty much is the fulfillment of your wishes through the power of manifesting your desires. Not the ones that used to cause you problems, but the ones that are actually open the door for opportunities. There's another energy near for pile number one that's really connected with that sense of whatever you used to manifest used to cause you fear, because you might thought that maybe you didn't deserve something, although you're working for it, although you wish for something good to happen in your life. There was always that energy of fear of the known, fear of something bad happen out of nowhere. It's almost like luck couldn't stay in your life because you always trigger that energy of how lucky I am and how long is going to last. I don't believe that is meant to last. So I would dare to say we have a massive spiritual shift when it comes to your energy. You are changing from inside out. Your energy is changing. And for certain people, it just feels like you used to worry so much to the point of distracting and hurting yourself. Consciously or unconsciously, what I feel is that you were dragging too much. It's like you were living your life, but there was a cross in your shoulders that made your life difficult. And now, what we have is seizing the energy of feeling heavy, starting to feel lighter. And this is what it was meant to be. But probably because you have the energy of the soul forgiveness in here, it feels like something was waiting on you, emotionally or spiritually, and you were able to move on. Let's say, for example, that there was a sadness surrounding you, there was a pain surrounding you, whatever triggered it, you were able to forgive yourself deep down inside your soul. It doesn't matter how much you tried, it doesn't matter if you would say affirmations of I forgive myself, I heal myself. What I feel is that words weren't enough. But there was something that was happening behind the curtains, and you were healing, you were evolving. So it's like internal shifts were causing you to change your actions. And in the moment that your actions start manifesting your reality, your true essence, it's almost like a connection between what you think and what you do was finally aligned. Another example that I'm going to give you, pile number one, is like let's bring the energy of prosperity, because it's all about money coming in, love coming in, whatever it is, there is an energy of positive things coming in. Let's say in the past you were manifesting, and like I already said before, with the energy of fear. So whatever you are bringing to life, you weren't able to take it fully because your thoughts weren't aligned with your actions, or your actions weren't aligned with your thoughts. It's almost like saying, I trust that I will have, uh, let's say, I will have abundance, I will materialize my dreams. This is your thought process. When it comes to your actions, instead of just acting, you take one step at a time, but based on fear, based on being cautious. It's like I give one step at a time, but I've already analyzed what is meant to be good, but I am aware of what's not good. And your main focus most of times was like whatever you do, you would focus on the negative to avoid it to manifest. And what we have right now in your internal energy manifesting with your external energy, it's you like saying, I really don't care about results. What really matters for me, it's the actions, is what I do right now. So pretty much you shift your main way of thinking, seeing things, and doing things. And now that you are aligned, you are actually bringing peace into your life and bringing more love, more laughter, and overriding the fear and bringing that energy of being courageous. It's something that you were always been, but for some reason, whatever happened, it did shake your energy. And let's say, I wouldn't say, I'm going to use the expression now, but this is something that I feel that is not part of your energy anymore. It's something that you used to be. Something shaked your uh, base energy, your core foundations, and you were almost like walking while we are shaking, based in fear, based in lack, based in insecurity. And now what we have, it's like you don't focus in insecurity, you focus in security. You don't focus in lack, you focus in abundance. So whatever we have in here right now, it's almost like saying all your hard work did pay off for sure. But let's reveal more cards and see what else we have in here to support us in this energy that's been released and revealed for you when it comes to your month. So we have the energy of the Hanged Man, the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the King of Cups, and the King of Swords, both these energies are talking about the same thing. They're talking about emotional and mental balance. And the energy of the Hanged Man and the Knight of Swords in here, it's like you took a decision in your life that you are going to change your path, your journey, or your life. Whatever it is, you took a stand, as in like, as from today, I promise that I will do whatever I can to change my life. And this is this energy of being willing, being ready and prepared to fight your own battles. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take. It doesn't matter what is ahead of you. It's like the storm doesn't fear you anymore. You've become the storm pretty much. So whatever you're facing, you are at the same level. And this is because you decided that enough is enough. I'm not going to be defined by my pain. I'm going to be defined by my choices. And this is why we have this energy of the Seven of Wands in here together with the soul forgiveness and the energy of the fish coming in here to say you decided that you are aware that you are an abundant person. But you have to live truly to this energy. You have to align yourself to become what you've always been or what you're always meant to be, an abundant person. A person that is able to move forward but is willing to forgive their own selves, be it for their mistakes or be it for someone else's mistakes. You decided that no one will drag you anymore, including your own self. And the only thing that we can say in here, pile number one, is well done, congratulations. It was worth it, it is worth it, and it will keep paying off for years to come. You might not see it all, but it is in here manifesting. So what I can say to you, regardless where you're finding yourself right now, just trust that the universe has your back. And although you're not able to see the full picture, all the steps that are ahead of you, just know that. Be it because you're going up or down, just know that you're going towards the right place. Sometimes we need to go down before we go up. Sometimes we need to be up to go down, and after keep moving forward in a straight line. But whatever it is, regardless of the way your journey will manifest, the final outcome is a positive one. If you keep emanating the energy that you have in here right now for the month of August, including the energy that is still meant to manifest in the month of August, have no doubt you have everything to succeed. So pretty much it feels like August is a month full of opportunities where you need to seize them, take everything that you can, because it will pay off. Especially I would say around winter time towards 2024. Okay, it doesn't mean that only then you will see the full picture, but one thing is for sure, it's like summer has arrived. Regardless of where you are right now, this energy in here, it's pretty much picking up, and towards the end of the season of summer you will start going towards the autumn. But when you go towards the autumn, although autumn is the energy of release, what I can see is that you are embracing, actually you are receiving, which is telling me that probably for certain people you've been making these changes for the last 4 seasons, which means whatever season comes ahead of you from now on, it's almost like going to be always spring. So it'll be interchangeable between spring and summer, and summer. Whatever is there from autumn and winter, they will happen. But like I said, you became the storm, so it doesn't fear you anymore. So now you're prepared to fight and live the life in the light. So that's just a wonderful attitude. Where is your focus need to be, or the main energy of uh, this month in here when it comes to things that need to be under your attention? So I will lay the cards, see what is in there, and after we can figure out, as in like month of August, what is the best thing for me to focus on. Okay, right now we already know that there is a massive change going all around you. Okay, but the main energy in here has to keep being this energy of physical and material abundance. For certain people, it could be something completely different, but whatever it is, no matter where the change is, even if it comes from your love life, it will affect your material life. So be ready and prepared, because whatever it is, it will materialize in something physical as well. So we have the energy of the travel, the butterflies, and the eagle. Really interesting pile number one, because what we have in the energy of the travel, we have number 34. What we have in the energy of fish, the number 34. A massive change in your life. And in here, we have the energy of the butterflies. So pretty much pile number one, there's no doubt about it. The massive change that are coming in your life, it's related with energy of you moving and embracing the world in a different perspective, because we have the energy of the eagle in here as well. So if I was to say what should be your main focus this month in here, it should be in gathering your energy to work in your spiritual field and embrace the changes in your physical life, because change is coming one way or another. If there's anything that's important for you as well, take time to rest, okay? Take time to travel, take time to enjoy life. There is an energy near of, probably for certain people, depending where you are. Where I am, it's summertime, so what I have in here is that probably we have people prepared for a journey. In this case, it could be holiday, something intentional, whatever it is, but we have a change of scenery near you, going out and about, getting to know a different place, a different country, a different city. And this energy of just going out and about will ignite that change that was already manifesting and help you to start seeing things in a different way. It's like if you've been focusing too much in one thing, that will be the only image you will be able to see. But as soon as you take your attention for, let's say you are looking into an item, okay? As soon as you remove your attention from it, even if it's just for a tiny bit, the next time that you look for the same item, you won't see the same thing again. You will start seeing different things. You will start understand why certain things weren't happening in the way you wanted, why things were pretty much derailing. So pretty much what we have in here, pile number one. Another energy that is being in here presented is to let you know that there are chances of you starting to realize why you were dragging yourself and you couldn't understand the reasons. And most of this energy is connected with the energy of the goddess Mbokumu, with the energy of the soul forgiveness. You not being able to release in the previous past weren't allowing you to move forward into your present and future. So what we have in here, it's almost like looking back and realizing that the past can't bother you anymore. So what is left ahead of you? The journey towards your future and your present in this case, because your future is your present. Your present is wherever it's going to come as well again tomorrow. So whatever you do today will affect tomorrow. Whatever you do tomorrow will affect the next day and following and so on. So pile number one. If you had to choose something to focus your life in here, I would say keep focusing on the spiritual realm, keep working and keep making changes into your life. And in here is nothing about forcing it, okay? It's just about going with the flow, and know that this goddess is supporting you, not just to forgive yourself, but to release any energy that is blocking your capacity of manifesting. For certain people, like I said, I think we overcome this energy. For other people, what we have in here is you starting to realize that the process of healing yourself that didn't start long ago, but it's been happening for a long period of time, it's starting to pay off. What is the difference in the words that I said? Maybe in the past you were healing without forgiving, but in this present moment you are forgiving and you are healing. So what you're doing is almost like if you look to the wheel of fortune, it's turning slowly but pretty much in a stable way. Why? Because now you realize that although you were healing, you weren't forgiving, you were holding tight to something that was hurting you. Now, by releasing, it's like you start gaining control of your life, releasing the past and moving forward, and the wheel as well starts to move around. The bad is going, the good is coming. So, if there's anything else that you need to know in here, it will come with the energy of the goddess of forgiveness. So, the goddess of soul forgiveness, she's called Mbukumu. For the Ngombe Bantu, goddess Mbukumu was the first woman. Her father, Akongo, the cranky supreme god, put Mbukumu and her loud children in a basket and dismissed them to earth. So Mbukumu guidance is, who do you need to forgive? Let it go and reclaim yourself. Forgiveness is a gift of freedom for you from you. And this is what you realized in a particular moment of your life. And this is when you started change. But you weren't able to see the full picture, because this is what Mbokumu says when it comes to the embodiment of the energy of soul forgiveness. You can't rush forgiveness. You have to feel it to heal it. Feel the pain, hurt, grief, rage, and despair. Take time with your heart. Forgiveness is a higher vibration frequency than the pain. You must allow yourself to feel. Unforgiveness colors your world with lack, mistrust, and resentment. You start to see everything through victim colored glasses. But forgiveness does not have to include reconciliation. Start with self-forgiveness. Say out loud, I forgive myself with love. And you can declare, I forgive and free myself. I forgive and free others. This goddess in here comes from the Temple of Lovers, and the element is the bush. If you want to do any extra healings on top of whatever we are going to say or you're already doing, work with elements of bush, which means natural herbs in here will be extremely good. Whatever you infuse with natural herbs and flowers will be amazing for your life. Just make sure that whatever you do or choose to follow, you are safe, you read the guidance or whatever you're buying, and make sure that you don't have adverse reactions, okay? But you are more than welcome to use the power of this goddess to support you and to keep healing you. So I won't say exactly what you need to do, but what I would say is you are more than welcome to ask for support, to help you, not just to heal, but to keep healing, to keep forgiving, not just yourself, but others as well. So what we have in here is that the process already begun for certain people, but for other people, you are still going through it. But no matter what's going on, know that, once again, the changes are extremely positive. If once upon a time you were stuck, from now on, you will free yourself. Be it from past pain, present pain, or any projection that you're doing towards the future. So your main focus for this month in year is keep healing, keep changing, keep moving. Don't be afraid. Fly and just go and move high. So what can we bring to the table when it comes to the energy of the spirituality? What else we can bring you as a suggestion for not just your rituals, but your practices as well? So we have the energy of glamour, joy, and energy. When it comes to the energy of glamour, it says, into this mirror I now see the realms of possibility. Joy, as I do will, so mote it be. Let joy and light radiate from me. Energy, a light inside my fire divine. Energy, fill me, make me shine. So rituals that we can embrace in here: abundance. without a doubt. Abundance, the energy of bringing joy into your life, prosperity, contentment. It's almost everything that you need in here. It's almost like infuse your life with anything that makes you feel light, bright, and shine. My advice and suggestion would be start with an internal cleansing. We have in here major shifts that are already happening. So what I would say is, whatever you're doing already, intensify it without fear. Know that whatever you're doing is working. So this will be for people that already do rituals and they feel that they are getting somewhere, they are moving towards something since they start doing these works in here. So what I would say is keep moving forward because you are in the right path. If you've been trying to manifest, things are not happening, probably you need support from outside. There's a lot of healers in this healing in here, which means a lot of people won't need external help. Whoever needs external help is because your energy might not be aligned. But you will know it. Not because I'm saying it to you, because you will be feeling it. You will know that fear is still surrounding you. Whatever is manifesting in your life is unstable, is not stable, and whatever it is doesn't last. So if you manage to resonate with one of the things that I said, then this message is for you. You are needing to tune in with the healer, with your healer, regardless of what you do and how powerful you feel, especially when you're helping others. Know that you might need support. And this is something that I always say, and I always consider it as well for myself when it comes to this journey of healing. Like a doctor, we might be great towards others, but if we have to fix our own body and we have to do a surgery, be it in our heart or in our back, you wouldn't be able to do it by yourself. You need someone to do it for you. So it's extremely important for you to make sure that no matter how good you are, there is someone better than you that is able to support you. Why? Because they are able to look into your back while you are looking into someone else's back. It's almost like, as I heal you, I need someone to heal me. You just need to find your person. It takes time because it's a process of trial and errors. We will do it, at least I believe that we will do it. In the process of finding the right person, we keep moving forward, trying different healers till we find the right person. So for me, it's not about quitting when someone bad comes in my path. It's about me understanding that maybe this person, although they claim they are great, they might not be so good as they are. Therefore, we are good. I accept you as you are, but I won't work with you because it doesn't work for me. And what will I do? I will keep trying till I find the right person. And sometimes the right person is you. But for you to be able to acknowledge that, you need to come out of this pain, figure out where is the light before you embrace your path. But one way or another, there is one thing that plays in here. No man is an island. We all need support. We all need a friend. Even if it's just one person, that will be the right person. And this is what you need when it comes to this energy of creating a ritual, changing your life, bringing light into your life. Find the right person. And sometimes the right person might not be obvious. Why? Because you might come to a place where you see that there are so many healers, but you're always focused, maybe, let's say, in the most famous ones. And you're not giving attention to the ones that are maybe not famous, but they are powerful. So my suggestion is sometimes come out from that high expectations, come down here on earth, you will find more people, not just like you, but better than you and more prepared than others to support you. And when I say better than you, It's not with intention of bringing you down. It's with intention of making you realize that we are all good at certain things. But there will be places where maybe I am a master, you are a student. In the same way, there will be places where I will be a student, you will be a master. I can give you examples in here that are really clear. Probably, let's say, a doctor will be wonderful in everything that is related with health. What if we are talking about mechanics? Maybe that doctor doesn't have that degree, isn't it? It doesn't matter how curious they are, they will need that engineer to support them. You might be talking about an accountant. Probably I might be good with words. Maybe the other person is excellent with numbers. And what I'm needing right now? It's someone that is better than me at numbers. And that won't be me for sure. So what I'm trying to say is, I do recognize that I might be excellent in one thing, but I have to accept that there are areas that I do not cover. And these areas in here, I will embrace it without prejudice and accept myself to be ready and prepared to receive support. Not the kind one I was expecting, but the one that is meant to be. So it's always that energy of what I wish, what I desire, and what is meant to be. One of them, it's meant to be, it is divine. The other ones could be a distraction, okay? But remember, everything that I'm saying in here right now are examples. For certain people, it will resonate. For other people, maybe this is not the message for you. Release it and allow it to reach the people that are meant to embrace it, okay? Rituals that might be wonderful for you for this month in here: white candles, yellow candles, black candles. There is something in here interesting, okay? Although we have the color purple in here, I'm not really inclined for it. I would say the black candles will be extremely good to support you to manifest the change that you want to do. Because what we have in here is the energy of absorbing, isn't it? So we want to keep absorbing that negative energy that might be lingering in there for certain people and needs to be released. Okay, so if that is your case, then work with the black candle pretty much to fill you in with the energy of burning the old and allow the new to come in. The second candle that will support you without a doubt will be the yellow candle. For certain people, you might see as well orange, an orange that looks almost like yellow. It's wonderful. What it's going to be, the opposite of the black color. It's going to bring color, a new color into your life, a new energy of joy and delight, a new energy of prosperity, the one that you're already becoming, but you need to keep feeling with the right energy. Purple candles. I will only advise it to the great healers out there that really know what they are doing, okay? So I will not engage too much with this energy. What I would say is, whoever feels called to work with this energy of this candle in here, I would assume that is a color that you already have. You don't have to go out to get it. It doesn't matter if this candle already just run out and you need to fill in your stock. What I feel is, if this candle is not in your possession right now, it's not meant to be worked with yet. Maybe after the 15th of August, but before that, I wouldn't work with it. For other people, you already have it, then by all means, work with it because you know what you're doing. There's another energy near that comes with the exception. For every rule, there is an exception. And once again, you will feel called to it. Anything that you feel like it comes with energy of you just wanting to do it by force, know that it's a no. Anything that you feel like you're pressuring yourself to, it's a no. Anything that you feel like it's draining you and it's not flowing naturally, you know that it's not meant to be for you. So there's an energy near of, when you listen about the energy of the purple candle, it doesn't make you feel, let's say, unwell. By all means, this is the message for you. It just means that you know that what I'm saying is, For the people that don't have adverse feelings when you talk about light up purple candle, know that you are more than clear to move ahead. So I hope I was able to make myself clear, okay? If you want to work with a particular candle around all this energy, probably the blue color will be the best one. So what I would say, do you want to change this color of purple, especially for people that feels like when I'm talking about it, it's causing you fear and anxiety? Blue will be the best one for you, okay? Otherwise, black and yellow would be enough. It's almost like saying, for the last quarter moon, light a black candle. For the new moon in the first quarter or whatever is ahead, light the blue or yellow candle. Both of them will be important for you. Because we have a full moon manifesting right now on the 1st of August, my suggestion would be, do you want to light a candle for this moon? Start with the energy of the yellow candle. It's a wonderful candle to appreciate, to be appreciative of everything that universe gave you, and it's a wonderful candle to lift your energy. Do you want to light a second candle? Do it in last quarter moon. Use the black candle to support you in releasing. Do you want to use a purple candle? Do it around the next new moon or first quarter moon. Once again, the energies are indicating a time frame in here, okay? So if I had to go back and retrace my words and advise you again when it comes to any rituals towards the energy of abundance, please bear in mind just what I'm about to say. And if it makes you feel more comfortable, forget the remaining information I gave you. First moon, which is the full moon manifesting today for the energy of the month of August 2023, light the yellow candle, which would be anytime from today up to the next, let's say, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th of August. Okay? After that period of the full moon, we are about to enter the last quarter moon. Between that period of last quarter moon, you can light a black candle with the intention of asking the last quarter moon to take all the remaining energies that are not willing to let go freely. So it's almost like asking Kuan Yin, please come and support it. Please come and support me. Be compassionate towards my pain and heal me forever from this. So this is one of the things that you can do, is to ask Kuan Yin to intervene into your favor through the energy of last quarter moon by using that black candle to release. Once you go through that, let's say 5 to 6 days from the last quarter moon, ideal 4 days, but if you have to stretch yourself, I would say anything between the 1st and 5th day when it comes to last quarter moon, you are good to make another ritual with the black candle. Once we go over this energy, you will have a new moon, and I will just check for you when this date is. So to be precise, full moon August 1st, depending where you are, full moon August 1st. So let's say we have a full moon August 1st, yellow candle. Last quarter moon from August, you can do a ritual with black candle to release. From the 16th of August, which is interesting because if you notice what we have in here, 16th, 15th, so there is an energy of time frame. From the 16th of August, ideal wait 1 to 2 days and light a purple candle. And this will be able to support you physically, spiritually, and emotionally to release anything that is blocking you and bring in the energy of what is meant to be for you. Because after this first quarter moon and this new moon in here, what we have, it's the second full moon in the same month of August, one that manifested on the 1st, and the last one on the 31st. So we have in here a full circle where you're able to release as much as you can for you to be able to set yourself free. And if there's anything in here for me to add, we have to remember we do have a portal as well coming. So by all means, this portal is important for you, because the more I look in here into the dates, this energy of the black candle, the last quarter moon, is exactly on the portal 8 of the 8th, which means it's a magnificent day for you to do a ritual for releasing anything that is unable to go by itself. So it's almost like opening the portal and asking the angels to support you deeply into your journey. And if that wasn't enough, we need to recall that in this month of August, the energy of the goddess at Hecate is celebrated, if I'm not wrong, on the 13th of August, which comes again to this energy in here of using the cycle of the moons to release the energy and allow the goddess of the crossroads to come into your path to take away everything that doesn't bring joy. Remember, if you notice, I've already spoken almost about 3 goddesses in here. We have the goddess Mbokomu that came in. I spoke about Kuan Yin, and now the fact that on top of the portal we have the energy of Hecate that is manifesting around the 13th of August. And all this is all about taking the opportunities that life is bringing into your life to change your own path. Not just for something average, for something magnificent. So take a leap of faith and trust the universe has your back. So, as a quick heads up, when it comes to the main energies of love, work, and finances and health, let's see what we have in here for you. So, we have the energy of navigating by the stars, wise leader, view from above, discovering the truth. And we have in here, follow your bliss. You are a beacon for others. Get the big picture. You stand in the light of the truth. Pile number 1. If there's anything that is important for you in here, is not even the energy of love, work, finances, health. Is the assurance that the universe has your back, they know what you're doing, and they approve what you're doing. If they want something from you, it's to teach you to navigate through the stars by trusting that the universe has your back as they see you, lead you, and guide you in becoming your higher version. And it all starts again with spiritual energy, because in here we have view from above, and in here that card that is hiding is the energy of the eagle. See things from a different perspective. The more you do that, you discover the truth and you choose the path that is right for you. It's like from now on, you will stop following others, you will start following your heart, and you will guide the people that are willing to do the work with you. So if there's anything that you have to take from here, beside what I'm about to reveal when it comes to work, love, finances, and health, follow your bliss. You are a beacon for others. Get the big picture, because you stand in the light of the truth. As you do this, you will be able to discover the truth, learn to be a wise leader by viewing things from a different perspective, and accepting that when you look into the skies, you are guided and supported. You would help others to be the same and do the same, learning to follow their bliss. So you are a source of light. Be the light, not just to other people, but to yourself as well. So when it comes to work, okay, pretty much it's all about your passion. What do you like? Are you doing what you like? Keep doing it. Are you doing something that you don't like? Ask yourself, what is in store in here for me? What do I have to learn? What do I need to change? What I need to embrace? Once you do this, You will be able to align yourself with your truth. So when it comes to work, it's more about choices and decisions. So ask yourself, is this what you want? Then yes, keep moving forward. If this is not what you want and you're not able to change it right now, start manifesting it by imagining your future, creating your future, and allow this path to unfold in front of you. When it comes to the energy of love, is all about being your own self. Do not disguise your wishes. Tell people exactly what you feel and what you want. Because with the energy of you are a beacon for others, it's just coming in here to say, don't allow your wishes to put back and be replaced by someone else's wishes. It doesn't matter if we are talking about a love between two people or if we are talking about family. It's all about priorities. So you are your own priority. Regardless of you having kids or not, you are your own priority. Because when you are your priority, I can guarantee you that you don't need to worry with people around you, because automatically you know that whatever good you do to yourself, it will affect the people that are around you. It will affect anyone that requires your support and attention. So it's like, treat yourself well and allow others to learn to do the same. Because when they do the same, they start becoming to understand that priority is important for everyone, including yourself. So it's all about respecting boundaries. This is what I feel when it comes to love. If there's any word you can take for this and from this energy in here, regardless of you being single, being in a date, whatever it is, there is one thing. Love yourself. Love your boundaries. Boundaries in places. They need to be there. They must be there. So no matter what happens in the journey, you know that you are a beacon for others. We are teaching others to do it as well, with respect for themselves and for others as well. When it comes to finances in here, get the big picture. I would say pay attention to investments, okay? There are good things coming from you for you, okay? But some of them, because they are in the spiritual realm, what it's telling me is, look, no matter what happens, it's guaranteed success in your path. But pay attention to the deals that you might do. So it's almost like the best thing in here, how can I say it? When it comes to finance, it's almost like do a project, a financial project actually. What I see in here when it comes to financial energy pile number 1, the energy that is coming up actually, let me see, I trust it should be this ones in here. When it comes to your financial energy, what I could see in here is be prepared, okay? Save enough in the same way you're spending and investing. So we have 3 energies: saving, spending, and investing. So make sure that you have, let's say you have 300 pounds, okay? $300, 300 euros, whatever it is. 100 for investment, 100 for saving, 100 for you to spend. This is what I see in here. It doesn't have to be like this, but I'm just giving you an example. When it comes to your finances, you are required to have a project, and in this project in here, you need to have in check everything that is important for you. How much you need, how much you have, how much you're about to save. So whatever you do, you are prepared for the rainy days. So when it comes to your finances in here, about the energy of get the big picture, is all about being wise, invest wise, spend wisely, and save wisely. Because it will save you a lot of headaches in the future. If you don't know how to go around it right now, start working on it. If you're already doing it, there's nothing for me to say. There's nothing for me to add. A part of. Get a real picture about your finances energy and ask yourself where you are, where you want to be. It doesn't matter what you've lost. Take the lessons from that piece. Take the lessons from the losses and gather it, strengthen your values, strengthen your foundations, and fight again for what you want. So it's all about recognizing that when I have a big picture of my financial energy, I am aware of how far I can go, how far I can invest, how far I am prepared for the rainy days. When it comes to the energy of your health, don't argue. It's extremely important for you to have your opinion, state it, but don't repeat it. You know, when you're trying to convince someone that you're right, forget about it. There's no point. It's all about saying, you know what? This is where you stand. This is where I stand. I told you what I think. You told me what you think. But now move on with your opinion. I will stick my opinion, and that's it. I will stand in the light of my truth. You yourself stand in the light of your truth. What are you doing to yourself? You're saving yourself from stress. You're saving yourself from pressure. You're saving yourself from sadness. You're saving yourself from, for certain people, it has to be called in this way. You're saving yourself from social stupidity. It's almost like saying you're seeing something crazy, you know it's crazy, and someone is pretending to make it look like everything is okay. It's not okay. So it's extremely important for you to be, it's almost like saying better safe than sorry. So when it comes to your health, it's extremely important for you to stand in the light of the truth. And standing in the light of the truth for you, health-wise, means I'm not going to take on board any negative energy from other people. I refuse it. So I will stand in the light of my truth, be truthful to my own self, because I know that when I lie to myself, I become low in energy, I become down, I become sad, I become upset, and I start bringing all these things that once they mix around me and go inside me, they will cause massive negative changes in my circumstances, in my life, in my energy. And like I said, this is something that you don't want. So protect your energy, because when you protect your energy, you're protecting yourself from mental issues, from mental stress, from mental decay, from mental energy that is meant to drain you. So whatever is true to you, stick to your own truth, because the energy of the King of Cups and the King of Spades are talking about exactly the same thing. Two spades, King of Swords, they're talking about the same thing. They're saying that two people that might be right, but the truth is standing only in one side. Which means you're not just thinking, you're feeling. There is something inside pile number one. When you stand in the light of the truth, you're not looking just for the near future. You're not looking just for instant gain. You're looking into the future ahead of you, not just in 1 year time, 2, 3, 4 years. Whatever it is, pile number one, look, this is a gift that you have. You're able to see into the future. You're able to see when things will fall down. Although you can't explain it, you accept yourself the way you are. When something doesn't feel good to you, it doesn't matter how good it's showing up in the physical realm, you always stick to your truth. And this truth of yours is the one that is actually causing big miracles into your life when it comes especially to drained energy that comes from the mental space. So pile number one, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. But remember, keep yourself grounded. And most of all, stand in the light of truth. Because where the truth is where the light is. And this is where your peace is. And this is what you want for your health. You want peace. You want quiet. And you deserve it. So embrace it. So to finalize the message for your month of August, we want to bring you a message from the angel of abundance, the spiritual animal message, and an affirmation that is able to support you and empower you. So, whatever you're about to listen right now, it's things that might be important for you, not just to work with, but to bring into your life as well. So, you have the energy of the black bear, guardian. It is safe for you to receive and choices. So, pile number one, when it comes to this month of August in here, okay, remember the main energy is focus and choice. Focus on your choices, focus on your decisions, and take on board what is important for you, because the angel of abundance comes in here to say it is safe for you to receive. And this comes to confirm what I said from the beginning. Regardless of what happens, I can see abundance flowing into your life. And this is not just something for this present moment. This is for a long run as well. Okay? So the energy of the affirmation is I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to God, because I know that it is safe for me to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. As you go through this energy, remember the black bear is with you. They are guarding you, they are supporting you, they are around you. And this is what they want you to know. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. So pretty much when I see all these cards in here together, there is one clear message. Do you need help? Ask for your guardians to support you. We already mentioned the goddesses that can help in here, but there's another way around it as well. Because we don't all work with the same energy, isn't it? So what we have in here is the spirit animal that is guarding you and supporting you. They want you to invoke the energy of the black bear or any other energy that you perceive as your guardian. And this is what they say: gentle and wise protector, I'm here to ask for your support. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. As I do so, I remember I choose serenity, light, and positive energy. No matter what I go through, I choose happiness. I rise above fear and direct my thoughts to God, because I know that it is safe for me to receive. It is safe for me to be me. This is the message for people connected with pile number one. Thank you so much for your presence. Looking forward to see you next video, pile number one. Bye. If you connected with pile number two, you chose the energy of the goddess of celestial alignment. She comes from the energy of Zulu, South Africa, and hopefully I'm pronouncing it properly. It comes with the name of Inkosazana. The goddess of celestial alignment is here to support you, is here to guide you. So let's see what's on first of all for you in this month of August. So we have the energy of the birds. I would call it the whip. He has another name, but I will leave it like this. We have the energy of the house. We have the energy of luck and obstacles. We have the energy of the bear. A tiny bit dense, but there's one thing that is extremely good in here, because you already have the goddess of celestial alignment. So what they have in here to say is that there are certain things that might come into your path that are not so good as though it meant to be. But because we are revealing the message of 30 days pretty much in advance, you have the choice and the chance to change anything. You have the capacity of changing the course of your life, of your path, whatever it is, okay? So whatever we speak about, know that you're able to bring a change to this situation. So what I can feel in here as well is that It might be something that doesn't feel so good, but still, it is, it will end in a good way. And once again, what I'm picking up, it's a feeling that has the power of manifesting in physical realm, but you won't be able to manifest because it's not meant to be. So it's like, you know, when we are projecting, but fear, that fear is not meant to come to life. So this is why we have this goddess in here coming here to say, look, there is something that you're trying to manifest, but you're not pretty much aligned with that energy of uh, be in a place where you feel comfortable, where you feel happy, when you feel in the right mood. Okay, there's one particular energy that I'm feeling in here. I will share it with pile number 2. There is a chance that maybe in the future, if I do this reading in here, I might not do it as a pile. I might just do it as a one pile for everyone as a general reading without the option of picking and choosing. Because what I'm seeing in here is that the message from pile number 1 might pretty well be reflecting what's going on in pile number 2. The only difference is it's coming with a more complete energy. Pile number 1 is already in a place of, let's say, mental prosperity. Pile number 2 is aligning that energy. So my suggestion is, do you feel that you are in a good place? And whatever I said when I introduced my reading made you feel a tiny bit low, know that maybe this is not your reading. There's nothing wrong in choosing pile 2 and coming in here to say, look, your mood, your reality, your energy, it's not aligned with the energy of pile number 2. It's aligned with energy of pile number 1. So what we have in here, it's someone that already changed, but still they are lingering around the energy of loss, but they are needing to go back and realign with their true energy, with their true potential. Someone complete, about to manifest a beautiful journey ahead of them. This is what I felt, okay? But let's move on with pile number 2. Pile number 2, the month of August can be a tiny bit stressful in the beginning, but after, I feel that nothing will bother you. It's like doing a massive change in your house, and that change will, of course, bring stress, isn't it? But one thing is for sure, it will be for the greatest good of everyone. An example that I'm going to give in here, it's like for certain people, if it's not you doing this work and this change in your life, someone near you will make some changes in their home. It will affect you noise wise, but eventually it's something that you can tolerate, but it will be for the greatest good for everyone in the future. So whatever disruption is going around you, it will benefit you at a long run. And this is an energy that makes me feel that, you know what, everything is in peace, everything will be in peace. Because this energy of the house is surrounded by this energy of the whip, it is surrounded with this energy that shows that it is a clover, but at some point this card can be seen as well as an obstacle when you familiarize yourself with Lenormand in different decks, okay? But there is one thing in here that is extremely important for you. Simply to put it in this way, a massive internal change that is happening around you will affect you with a positive outcome. It is stressful, it is, but in the end of the day, nothing that will bother you. So what I will do, I will bring more cards from the tarot and see if there's anything else that we need to be aware in here and know how to deal with it in advance, just in case. Pile number 2. I really hope I didn't start this reading. It just came in my mind now. I hope I direct to you as the right pile. Pile number 2. Pile number 2, look, whatever it's coming, it's meant to be, okay? You have 3 major arcanas in here. You have the Empress, you have the Devil, you have the King of Wands, you have the 3 of Cups, you have the Death card. Whatever it is meant to be. But no matter how stressful it might feel, physically it won't be. What we have is celebration. What we have is success. It's like there's another thing in here that is coming for this pile. It's like you are about to engage in a journey with a person. It will shake your core values, but it will make you grow. It will make you succeed. It will kill the old you, literally, but it will bring the new you physically. Whatever it is like the old you is about to die, the new you is about to emerge. And whatever new is, it was meant to be. This is what I can say. It's like having a mentor coming into your path, shaking your life and telling you this is right, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong. And what I see from you, it's like, I don't care if I'm stressful, I will deal with it. I will align myself, because you have in here the energy of celestial alignment, okay? So regardless of this major arcanas in here, we know that God has your back. He's looking at you and he wants you to succeed. But for you to succeed, you have to go through these changes in your life. A lot of energy related with business in here. If it's not business, it's your home, it's your family, but it's something that sustain the grounds of your life, okay? So whatever we have in here, it is related with your core foundations. So your core foundations will be shaken, but your walls won't fall. And even if your walls fall, your foundations will be there. So your main four pillars that do represent you, either, let's say, spiritual or physically, they will never fall, because you yourself, you are the king of wands, okay? So no one will play with you. Whoever you're dealing with, wherever they are, they know that you, in reality, you're not a king or a queen. You are an emperor or an empress. But you're just like toning down to allow them to be up, because they are the ones dealing the cards. And they need to be the ones dealing the cards. So it's almost like I will allow myself to go through this, because I know that they are helping me, they are aligning me, and I have to accept it. But know there, they are self-aware of how powerful you are. And they will be cautious most of the time, because they know that at any time you can just fight back. And this fight back is almost like you're not taking BS from anyone. Whatever they say, they do. If it's not aligned with your truth and it's not aligned with their light and truth, it will backfire on them. So they will make sure that in the process there will be as much. There's something in here interesting in here, is that they are fire energy, but their fire can't burn enough to burn you. So it's almost like they're toning themselves down to adjust to who you are and make the changes that you need to do. There's something really interesting in here, pile number 2, because what I'm seeing is that this person is afraid of you, but they love you at the same time. So whatever they do, majority of times will come from a place of love. So what we have in here, I will bring the energy of parenting. Sometimes we might be a tiny bit harsh on our kids, but it doesn't mean that we don't love them. It means that we are preparing them, because there is a whole world, another world outside there, and it might not be so kind as it is inside home. So inside home, we show our kids that they are protected. We show them we are there for them, but we are not with them 24 hours out there, isn't it? So you do prepare them for them to be mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually ready to protect themselves and protect others if it's needed, in a safe way, in a safe environment, as much as you can. Because a part of that, what can we do? Leave it to God. Because unfortunately, we all have limitations, isn't it? But as long as we do our best, nothing will pretty much, I don't want to say nothing will go wrong. I don't want to make this kind of promises in here. But what I say is the chances for something bad to happen are almost slim to none, okay? Because you are doing the work, you are preparing them. And this is where I see you are being prepared. You are being prepared for something that is out of your control, but they want you to control it. And now they can do this to support you in changing your perspective, to support you in changing the way you see life. And this is extremely important for you, pile number 2. Let's say business wise, it's like someone is about to come into your life. They need to support you for you to be able to grow enough to run your business like a proper business person, like a king and a queen that knows that they are the rulers of everything, but they are not using their full power, the power of the emperor or the power of the empress. They are coming in their light version, the energy of King of Wands. But regardless of what's going on, it's like, I will show you my emotions, I will give you the best, but if you cross the line, I will fire back. And that fire back is like, you are a king, you are a queen, but you are becoming your best version when it comes to the energy of the empress or the emperor. It's almost like balancing your power, but tone it down without being too aggressive. This, what I can see in here, pile number 2, is interesting because what I see, it's a plan of work, a plan of life that's being adjusted or it's being worked on. So my invitation to this pile in here, it's almost like, ask yourself, what are you doing right now? Because what I can see when it comes to your energy, it's like a map. We are addressing where we are going, but we need to see the full picture. And this is what we have on the table right now. We have the map. We are analyzing everything that is around us so we can know exactly what to do. So what we have in here, it's it's a month of shaping yourself. And this is why this energy in the beginning felt like a tiny bit odd, a tiny bit surrounded by, let's say, negative energy or intense energy. But in reality, what I'm seeing in here, let's put in another way, a diamond being shaped. It doesn't matter what you do, it will always be a tiny bit uncomfortable. Why? Because you used to see yourself in one way and now you are being shaped. Okay, so you don't cease to be a diamond, you are still a diamond, but in another way, in a shaped way. And this is what we have in here, a king and a queen becoming an emperor and an empress, something that you've always been, but now being integrated in a different way so you can present yourself in the right way. So pile number 2, there's something that I felt that I should do, and I'm going to do it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to bring this energy of the King of Wands, because I feel that I did express myself in the best way I could, but it was important to bring the message from the King of Wands. Okay, let's remember that each one of us have a specific understanding of the energy of King of Wands. There are so many different explanations online. Probably the one that I chose is the one that I resonate with it. I haven't looked too much anyway. I just wrote King of Wands, and by all means, we are good to go with what I have in front of me. So what I will do is just read a tiny bit of King of Wands, and after you will be able to understand what's happening in here with the energy of shaping your own self. So the King of Wands, the upright energy is natural born leader, vision, entrepreneur, honor. Reversed, impulsiveness, haste, ruthless, high expectations. So what we have in here is this reversed energies being shaped, okay? And after we have in here the King of Wands description. The King of Wands sits on his throne holding a blossoming wand in his hand, a symbol of life and creativity. His throne and cape are decorated with lions and salamanders, both symbols of fire and strength. The salamanders, biting their own tails, represent infinity and the ongoing drive to move forward against all obstacles. The King of Wands represents pure fire energy in its masculine form, Unlike the other one's court cards, the king is not so interested in creation and creativity or in dreaming up ideas and implementing them himself. Instead, he is more inclined to take an idea and then enlist others to help him actualize it. Thus, when the King of Wands appears in a tarot reading, it is a sign you are stepping into the role of a visionary leader, ready to direct your people towards a common goal. You have a clear vision of where you want to go, and now you are manifesting that vision with the support of those around you. Others naturally gravitate towards you because you are charismatic, focused, and determined, and they believe in you and your vision. They want to be a part of what you are manifesting and are here to support you 100% of the way. You are also masterful at getting other people to do your work for you while keeping them on side throughout the process. The King of Wands reminds you to lead your life with intent, vision, and a long term view. You have a grand idea of what is truly possible, and you will stop at nothing to see it through. Unlike the knight, who can be a little impulsive with his actions, you have the maturity to see your vision through right to the end and beyond. You achieve a lot because you are clear about your future, direction, and now you will get there. And do not waste your time on activities or relationships you believe will lead nowhere. You never just go with the flow. Instead, you prefer to embark on a direct and robust course of action, and you are inspired by long-term sustainable success, waiting to have a lasting impact. You are here to leave a legacy. The appearance of the King of Wands also suggests that an opportunity is presenting itself to you, and you now have the power to take on the challenge. You are determined You are the determining factor in this situation. If you want it to be successful, it will. And equally, if you do not fully commit to it, this seed will struggle to blossom and grow. You can create any outcome you wish. So be mindful about your intentions and vision. You hold the power. So this is the main energy that we have in here. Together with what I said, I hope this will help you to understand what's going on and what is about to come into your life. A moment of celebration towards the end of a cycle, towards the end of a cycle that is meant to be closed and never be looked back again. It's all about the future. This is why you have this map in here that I was seeing, something that was open in front of me. For certain people, it is a project. For other people, it's a plan. Whatever it is, we have something in front of us, and now we will charge with all our power to make it work, to allow us to succeed. Let's see what is the main focus for you this month in here. You have the energy of epiphany, third eye, communication. Pile number 2, look, your reading finished in the moment we started. Especially when I said it's all about pile number 1. Whatever message is in pile number 1, it feels like that is the main energy for the month of August. What we have in pile number 2 is just a confirmation that you will succeed, but a change is coming into your life. Something that might feel uncomfortable, but at the long run, it will pay off. Because with the energy of the third eye, epiphany, and communication, what we have in here is someone coming into your life to shape you, shape your vision for you to be able to communicate properly and embrace the outcome. So what we have in here, it's a powerful mind, a powerful energy coming into your life, supporting you in your visions and giving you a hand to manifest it. And whatever they are doing, I can guarantee you that they are not doing it just out of, this is my work. They are doing it out of love. They are doing it like if they were doing it to their own selves. It's almost like saying, whatever I do to you, know that I do it to myself. I won't pity you. I won't abandon you, but I won't be soft on you. I will do what I do to myself, but I will do it with all my love because I want you to succeed. I want you to be in a place, no matter who is around you, you will always remember, I've been with you. And if you need me, I will be there with you again. There's a huge alliance coming in here. And whatever it is, this person is an expert in what they do. And they will help you to communicate clearly in a point that you believe yourself so deeply that you won't second guess yourself anymore. You will pretty much communicate, give your orders, and receive the outcome. Whatever you have in here, it's all about celestial alignment. The right people at the right time coming into your life. And by all means, when I say the right people at the right time, once again, this is not just like rain coming from the sky. This is something that you did work on. This is something that you asked for, and now you are receiving. And whatever it is, each one of you needs to go back to your own plan and ask yourself, what am I working on? Because whatever you are receiving, it's something that you did project into the future. And now the future is not so future anymore, it is the present moment. So the people and things that you wanted in your life, they are there right now. So it's time for you to actually move forward, proud in yourself, in your achievements, and the things that are about to become reality. And there's something interesting in here because I was seeing a reflection of a number, okay? And I was like, there's something strange in here because I can see the reflection and I don't know what it is. So I had to look at it properly again. We have 13 in here and we have 31 in here, okay? So these two numbers pretty much, they are reflecting themselves. So what we have in here as a revelation, okay? Things that were causing you to struggle will be revealed, pile number 2. And it will be done through communication, through conversation. It's like you will be talking with someone and this someone will pretty much spit out the story of your life. And this is because they are observing you, they've been observing you. And now what they are doing is their work. It's like, look, I've been observing you, you've done this, this, and this, and this, you've done that, and that, and this, and this, and this is not good. This, and this, and this is excellent. So what you need to do, bring balance to the good and the bad and create something new. It's not about criticizing you. It's not whatever it is, it's something constructive. It's not something to dim your light. It's not criticizing just for the sake of it. No, it's for the sake of your own good. You need to be willing to take it. So what I would say is, there's no problem for you to listen something that you don't know. Cry it out loud if you want after, but take on board whatever they say and go with it and go with the flow. Because whatever they're doing, I'm telling you again, it's like they're coming to open up your vision for you to see your potential, for you to see how you hurt yourself, for you to see how you give so much and whatever you're giving, it was something that you could be receiving for it. For example, let's say a work that you're doing should be done freely, but at the same time receiving as much as you can. But what you're doing it freely and you're not receiving anything, and you're not pretty much receiving anything in return. So what we have in here, pile number 2, for certain people this might not be the best example, but what I see for sure is we have someone coming into your path to clear your eyes, to allow you to see properly, for you to be able to manifest your biggest ideas. And this is something that you want into your life. This is someone that you want to be in your life. So whatever it is, by all means, just know that the goddess of celestial alignment is supporting you. And this is the message they have for you. Ingosana is the goddess of celestial alignment. The energy is Zulu from South Africa. The temple, high priestesses. The element, water. Inkosana is the healer of healers and the teacher of teachers, whose love for humanity makes the corn grow. She dwells in foamy waters, but is known as the heavenly princess. As above, so below is celestial alignment. Inkosana's guidance is your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take from you what they didn't give you. The embodiment of this energy is how do you want to feel? You think often about what you want, but Goddess energy speaks to us in feelings. I have to repeat this, sorry. How do you want to feel? You think often about what you want, but Goddess energy speaks to us in feelings. Celestial alignment is being in sync with the energetic feeling, the frequency of the sacred. Everything that you desire is in that frequency. Match it with your feelings. That is the energy of God and goddesses. And this is your declaration. I am always being guided in the right direction. Since we already considered the main energy for the month of August, we want to see if there's any rituals that will benefit you as well as you proceed. You have the energy of romance, health, and passion. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Mother Earth, sweet, Mother Earth, sweet, Mother Earth, bright, bring to me your health and might. Rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. The first energy that I felt in here, pile number 2, I wouldn't go so much in rituals, but maybe healing, energies that will bring you peace, energies that will release, energies that will heal. Whatever it is, there is a energy near of calm waters, okay? And I think the reason for this is the fact that you have to remember that the person that is coming into your life, it's already coming with a fire energy. And one of the reasons for you to tone down a tiny bit is because as the king of the wands, you already have that fire. So what we have in here, it's you bringing your water balance to balance the fire that is coming. So it's almost like I will tone myself down, allow others to go up so they're able to succeed in supporting me. Once we do this, we'll be at the same level again. So right now, any rituals that you do is to support you in being a student and learn to learn again. Because with the energy of celestial alignment, with so many arcanas in here, we are dealing with someone powerful as well, okay? Especially when it comes to manifestation and rituals. We already know the power that you have with the energy of the King of Wands, isn't it? So when it comes to this reading in here, I expect to have a lot of healers already in here. It doesn't mean that this message will not apply to people that are not healers, but what I would say is we already have a lot of people that do master the energy, not just of healing, but making and creating rituals hands-on, pretty much. So we need to make sure that we do not interfere with the background work that you're doing, not just for yourself, but for others as well. So I would invite you to pretty much do as you please and work with what makes you feel comfortable and good. I am in no position actually to advise you right now. Unless something else pops up in the end, it's like there's no reason for me to advise you, because this information might come into clash with something good that you're already doing. But with the alert that I gave in here when it comes to rituals, you might want to postpone it. And I don't think it's about postponing it actually. It's about keep doing what you're doing, but be attentive from the future to make sure that it's like tone down your energy. For certain people it will be Don't be the main actor in your life. Allow someone else to be. In other words, is if I take this as a work energy, what I would say is take a time to rest in the following 6 to 5 days minimum. And have you noticed that I start from 6 to 5 instead of 5 to 6 days? So it's like if you reach 6 days, that's wonderful. Otherwise, tone down, okay? Because what we have in here, we have the energy as well of the full moon that is manifesting today, isn't it? So we just want to make sure that between now, the full moon, and the last quarter moon, you already start picking up this energy of slowing down, resting, and making sure that you take care of yourself, you take care of your family, you take care of things that you want. It's like tone down in work and up level the energy of passion, things that you love to do, things that bring pleasure into your life. So it's like, are you working 8 hours? Maybe work 4 hours and have fun in the other 4 hours. Go to the cinema, go to the spa, go for walks, travel, do whatever you want. But what I see in here is have time to work and have time to rest. This is why I'm not able to actually further my reading when it comes to rituals, because the energy of health is coming in here as the main energy of focus, as in like, look, it's extremely important for anyone that is connected with pile number 2 to make sure that they bring light into their health, and that means balance in everything that you do. So we already know that this pile has a physical issue when it comes to health. They have a condition, let's put it this way. So you don't want to worsen your condition just because you love your work, isn't it? You want to love your work, but you want to love yourself more and make sure that you keep doing for a long period of time. This is why resting is important, okay? Don't worry with the tomorrow, or worry with today. And today is all about loving what you're doing, working what you're doing. If you want to work with any energy as well, spiritually, what I can see here is the energy of maybe a queen or a goddess that works with roses. For other people, probably Mother Mary as well. But whatever it is, what I can say is when it comes to your health, you need things that will empower you to love yourself more. Bring into your life a lot of love, a lot of compassion, a lot of healing energy to bring you peace into your life. That will be extremely important for you. Let's see the energies when it comes to your work, love life, finances, and health once again. And it's interesting because we haven't reached health yet, but I'm feeling like for you, health is extremely important as well for this month in year. It's all about taking care of yourself, taking care of your needs. So when it comes to the energy of work, love, finances, and health, there's one thing that's extremely important for me to mention in here before I go into each area of this particular things that I've already mentioned. It's extremely important for you to know that when you start small, everything is important till the end, okay? So it's just like one step at a time. Without you realizing, you will be far away and advanced in your journey, okay? So you have the energy of joy and delight. Vast vistas begin now. Far away places. Open your heart to joy. Expand your horizons. Take your first step. Get ready for the new horizons. So if you notice in here, expand your horizons and get ready for new horizons, we have an energy of moving forward and going back to again. As many times is needed for you to make your journey with an open heart filled with joy. So extremely important for you to take care of your needs, because there's one thing that is important. Extend your life expectation, especially for people that do have health conditions. This is popping up in here as clear as water. And because we have the energy of the King of Wands, we know that you have almost everything that you need. So now we are looking for things, or you either have everything that you need, we are looking for things that you want, or you already have everything that you want, and we are looking for what you need. And probably I'd say we are looking for what you need, okay? Because in here it's you popping out. In here it's you again moving forward. So in here you are being guided to go towards the things that are really important into your life, because right now you have what you want. And it's interesting because at the same time, wherever you have the need and wants, it looks so similar that is like two is becoming one in here, okay? Healers, there's a lot of people in here that I think that you won't be able to see where you start and where your spirituality energy starts. It's like you're merging. You are your job, your job it's you, and it's two in one, and it's going to be really difficult to be near people that knows you as a person of guiding and supporting others, and make the difference between when you are being a friend and when you are actually doing your work. So they won't be able to make the difference between these energies in here, okay? So when it comes to work in here, the first energy that I feel for majority of people is that everything is flowing, okay? There's no negative energy, there's no positive energy. There is the energy. It's almost like it is what it is. So when it comes to your work, what I would say is, if you feel like you are in the right place, then keep doing what you're doing. Otherwise, open yourself for new opportunities, for you to be able to embrace a work or a job that actually makes you feel good, something that you enjoy. So once again, pretty similar message with pile number one, okay? So if you feel like listening to it, go for it. Work wise, it's really much about liking what you do, loving what you do, and do what you love. When it comes to the energy of love, expand your horizons, it's all about learning to love people in a different way. So there's a necessity of you coming out of your own box, your own way of seeing things, and start realizing, you know what? There are different ways of being. Sometimes I don't have to be right. Sometimes I need to come out of my comfort zone and be willing to take that step to support others in a loving way. So there's no need for me to be always in a way of being aggressive. There are ways for me to do things in a different way. So when it comes to the energy of love, I can see that there are a lot of positive changes coming with the energy of emotion. It's you expanding yourself and opening your heart and allowing people to come in and to stay as well and enjoy the ride. But you're doing it, of course, in a careful and cautious way. When it comes to your finances, we have the energy of begin now, take your first step. It's all about improving your financial energy, okay? If you are already doing what you like, is it paying off? If yes, then we need to expand your horizons for you to have more. If no, then we need to close the door that is draining you, open the door that is meant to fulfill you for you to be able to receive what you deserve. So when it comes to your finances, it's all about actually start projecting your life, because it's like saying, look, depending on the country or continent you are, I will use the expression of where I am right now. We are in summertime. It's time for us to start being aware that autumn and winter will follow soon. So we need to make sure that our plans are far envisioned into the future by considering what we want for our financial energy. So it's all about start projecting in advance for certain people. What are you expecting from 2024? Start working on it now, because eventually next summer again you will be in a far away place. Why? Because in this present moment, in this summer, you are willingly taking the first step to make a change in your financial energy. Soon, when you realize, you will be able to actually get ready for new horizons, because you came a long way. If there's any spirit animal that you can take on board in here, the squirrel spirit animal, okay, would be something that might be pretty much good for you. There is another spirit animal in here. It is the bear as well, because they work with seasons pretty much, isn't it? So we have two spirit animals already presenting themselves in here and saying, look, if you need support from the spiritual realm, we have in here two spirit animals that are willing to work with you. The bear medicine and squirrel medicine. Both of them have the medicine to support you, okay? When it comes to your health, the energy of far away. places, get ready for new horizons. It's pretty much change your life. And for certain people, I think it's change your lifestyle, okay? We have people in here that pretty much traveling. It's something that is so good for your health. How is it related? Don't ask me. But it's like every time you travel, you renew your life expectancy. It's like, I don't know, it's like, it's difficult to say. It's like reviving your dream. And every time you revive your dream, you bring that new energy into your life, that you extend your life. There's something interesting in here, pal number two, sorry, that comes with that energy of, for example, practice a sport. It doesn't have to be sport, that's the name that came out. But when you do something out of your comfort zone, let's say, for example, that you are into soccer or football, whatever it is, and you feel like, you know what, this is where I feel comfortable. But why not introduce yoga? Why not introduce Zumba? Why not should I introduce a dance class, for example? Why not introduce tennis or volleyball, handball, basketball, whatever it is? It's like when you embrace something that is not natural to you, you extend your life expectancy. And that is good for you. There's the energy of embracing something from other cultures, make it yours, and learn from it, grow from it. Okay? So, whatever it is, adapt yourself to your life. So, for other people, it's like, yesterday I was young, I was full of energy. Today, maybe I'm not 20 anymore, I am in my 40s, in my 50s, in my 60s. What do I have to do? Pretend that I'm dead and old? No. I might not be able to do certain things, but hold on, there are different ways to get to the same place. What will I do? I will invest in myself. I will start maybe exercising. I will start traveling more. I will start having like a healthy, balanced diet. I will change my lifestyle. Whatever it is, change your lifestyle. It will affect your health. It will affect your life for better. We already seen the energies for work, love, finances, and health. We want to wrap up your reading by bringing you messages from the angels of abundance, the spirit of the animals, and affirmation to support you on your journey. We have the energy of the wolf pathfinder, clean energy food, the path to light. It's even funny because I was talking about new lifestyle, and we have in here clean energy food. So it's almost like you're reading pile number one. Number two, it goes with the energy of changing your habits. So the right people will come into your life, but the right food needs to be part of your life as well. Okay, so what we have in here is clean energy food. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. You are working with the wolf, the energy of the path finder. If you want to release an energy or invoke a power, ask this spirit animal to support you. For certain people, this is everything that you need. For other people, remember, we've already mentioned at least 2 to 3 different animals, spirit animals before, and they are able to support you. From that spirit animals that were mentioned, salamander is one of them. It wasn't mentioned as a spirit animal, but it was one of the animals that were surrounding the energy of King of Wands when we were reading about his description, okay? So the energy of the wolf pathfinder says, release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. This is what you're attracting in your life. People that are coming to support you to find your path. or maybe walk with you on your path, and once they leave you, you will be able to do the same to others. So you have people coming out of their way to support in your way, for you to be able to come out of your way to support others in their way. And this is because you are a light worker. There's no doubt about it. Light working in here for me doesn't mean you work for just for the light. In here you work for the dark, and working in the dark in here, it's something that I always say. Have you seen a star shining in a clear sky in the morning? No, it shines at night, which means you need the dark to shine. In the same way, the sun doesn't come at night, it comes during the day. So we can't go on pretending that the only way to work is through the light. There's no way to work through the light without the darkness. This is why you have this energy of path to light. All the light that you see, it's in a dark sky, which means we must acknowledge the power of the dark. There's not only bad things happening in there, there are good things. But each thing in life has its own purpose. But we need to be respectful of the energies. And this is what we have in here with the energy of the path to light. This affirmation will support you. The path to light. I make the conscious choice to move forward the light one step at a time. I transform my weakness into strength by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop any gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. So whatever is happening in the month of August is to support you in your journey towards the light by making the conscious choice to move towards light one step at a time. This is the message for people connected to pile number 2. Thank you so much for your presence. Really hope you did enjoy your reading. Looking forward to see you next video. Bye.